Before we get into this really cool tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is smokedalive. Today we're going to be doing this tutorial right here, and it is a very bronzy, coppery, glittery, grunge beyond grunge look. So if you're interested in how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so we're going to start by priming the lids with the Wet n Wild concealer. Something I've been doing lately is priming all the way there and then also bringing it out because I've been winging out my shadow here and there. Okay, so I'm super excited to use this palette today, and I don't know what look I'm going to do, but I want to do something bronzery and coppery. So we're going in with the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. We're going to go in with the shade right here, which I'm pretty sure is MFEO. Taking the Morphe G17 brush, we're just going to buff this into the crease. This is one of my favorite transition shades because I feel like it works for warm looks and cool looks. You see that fruit fly flying around? Excuse it. As you can tell, I'm really going in here and I'm also bringing it out. So we went in with this shade first, and now we're going to go in with this guy right here. This is a shade Pukey, actually. I'm remembering from her video. Which this is very similar to the shade Mac Uninterrupted, so if you don't have the Jaclyn Hill palette, Uninterrupted would work perfect, and also the Lime Crime Venus 2 palette has something very comparable. And if you notice, I'm not taking that one out, I'm just keeping it right in this corner here. We're going to be sticking with the orange tones, and we're going to go into this brighter orange shade. We're going to start packing this along the outer corner, and also the inner corner and the outer corner. Sorry, I should have been closer. So you're going to start blending and fusing all of those together. Going back in with that Pukey shade, we're just going to buff all of this together. Next, we're going to go in with this darker muted orange because I just want to deepen everything up. I'm taking a Morphe brush. It's just a small little brush, very similar to the MAC 217, so a little bit more pointy. As you can see, that brought the orange back to life. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go in with this copper shade because we want to keep it coppery, and then we're going to put a pigment on top. Since this is the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to put it on a brush and then spray it with Fix Plus because that's what she always does instead of using my finger. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This color is absolutely gorgeous, but I just want to make it pop a little bit more, and we're going to go in with the NYX pigment. I don't have the shade on here, but it's the Ultra Pearl, and it's the bright copper one. I'm just using the same brush. Whoa, do you guys see that? Just using the same brush. I did not add Fix Plus to it or anything like that. I'm just going to be mixing these two shades together just to add a little bit more intensity on the outer corner. We're keeping this on the outer corner and then blending it into that Morphe copper shade. I'm going to go ahead and do my wing liner, and I will be right back. Okay, so now that our eyeliner's on, we're going to go ahead and leave that for now and move on to the face. We're going to go in with the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer Radiance. If you want to glow like a model, then put this on, okay? For foundation, we're going to take it back and go in with the Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Benefit Foundation, which I really like, and I am in the shade Ivory, and this is really good, lightweight, dewy foundation. We're just going to start buffing this in. We're going to go in with the Wet n Wild concealer. This is not a totally matte concealer. This has a little bit more life to it, which I'm going for a very glowy skin today. To set everything, we're just going to go in with the RCMA No Color Powder. And I'm strictly only going to set my under eyes and my T-zone. Otherwise, this is going to be way too matte and defeat the whole purpose of the glowy skin. A trick that I've been doing instead of setting my powder is pressing it into the skin so there's not much excess to wipe off. I feel like that just gives me a lot nicer of a finish. Now it is time to bronze the skin, and we're going to go in with the Hourglass Nude Bronze Light. And I've been using the Wet n Wild powder brush to bronze the skin lately, and I've been really liking it. To contour, we're going to take that Marc Jacobs Mirage filter. This is in the number 40, and our e.l.f. powder brush. We're just going to start working this in. We're going to be buffing it out. We're not creating a harsh line yet. We're just kind of intensifying our bronzer. This e.l.f. brush is magic. I don't know why it's not talked about. I don't know why people don't use it. I don't know. Kind of like this Benefit. The Benefit foundation. Why isn't it talked about? I don't know. Okay, so now just to deepen up that contour, because we're going to do a really intense contour, we're going to go in with the NARS Eater brush. We're going to take it back old school, and we're just going to carve out those cheekbones. I'm going to keep this further back than the rest of my contour has been. I know I told you we weren't going to set the rest of the face because it would defeat the purpose of dewy skin, and now look at me. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go in with the Makeup Geek blush in Smitten, which I don't know if this is discontinued or not. I hope not. Beautiful peachy blush. We're going to go ahead and try a brand new highlighter today that I have not used, and this is the MAC highlighter in Double Gleam. I swatched it and I was like, beautiful, because the last highlighter that I used from MAC was the Soft and Gentle, which that was before highlighting was like really popular. We're going to go ahead and highlight the Cupid's bow, the chin and the nose and the forehead. You guys know the drill. Oh, I love this highlighter on my nose. It looks so good. It doesn't intensify my blackheads or anything. Ooh. I'm going to take my bronzer brush and try to kind of tame that a little bit. Have I ever said tame a highlighter on my channel? I don't think so. We're going to go ahead and take this excess powder off from the cheeks. We're going to start working on this lower lash line, and we're going to make this solid black. This liner was literally stabbing my eye. It needs to be sharpened. This is another product that I don't know why it's not talked about. This is the Kat Von D Puro Amore liner. I love it. Oh, I'm blurry. I love this liner. So I'm going to make this really intense and thick down there. We don't just want to do the waterline. We're going to tight line, waterline, and bring it down lower. Like I said, we're bringing it lower. We're going to do one eye at a time so we can buff this out. Taking that black shadow from the Morphe palette, we're just going to start packing this and buffing it out. Once you've got it looking like that, go ahead and do the other side. But we're going to be taking that red shade with the Sedona Lace pencil brush, which is a 904, and we're going to start buffing out that black. I want this as smoky as I can get it. Why? I just freaking digged my nail through that. Oh my goodness. Taking this bright orange shade again with that pointed Morphe brush, we're going to go ahead and buff out that red and black. We don't want that red to stand out. We just wanted it to be a deepening color, but we don't want this to look red underneath. So we need to bring back all those orange tones. Taking this Wet n Wild brush with the transition color, we're just buffing all of this out. Okay, so there's one more step on the eyes before lashes, and that is glitter. This is the MAC Glitter in Raining Riches, and we're going to go ahead and apply this in the inner corner, which I have never done before, so I really hope it doesn't screw up this entire look. So taking that same brush that we used for the pigment, I'm going in with the NYX Glitter Glue, and I'm just going to pack this on where I want the glitter to be. The moment of truth. I feel like this would help is laying this down, laying that NYX pigment down first. Like that, which I'm just going to pack this over top of that glitter. And we're going to go ahead and try that again. I don't know, I think I just ruined this. I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out how I could fix this. So I'm going to try to take some of that NYX pigment on a brush. Like, this is just a Wet n Wild brush. I'm just going to try to, like, pack it on here. Because we just had it on this lower part. So we just had it, like, right here. And I'm trying to bring it up higher to see if that will kind of help blend everything together, and then also take it down here. Okay, so now I'm just taking this Morphe brush just to kind of try and blend this out because it's so intense because of where I put the glue. We are going to use these new lashes that I got from a brand called Ultra Pop, and they are I guess, I don't know if the word is sponsor. I don't know, but they, basically I have a code with them, and if you purchase from them, I can potentially make 10% of what you purchase, I guess, if that makes sense. So, these are these lashes. I'm not going to lie to you guys, if they suck, they suck, but these were, I think, $25, and it's the brand, Yoke Pin. So right here. So I will link them down below, and let's see if we like them. So they come like this, and they are way too big for my eyes. So I'm going to go trim them, but it's cool because it almost looks like this is like eyeliner. It's like a solid black line. So I'll be back. Those are really pretty. And you can barely see that lash line, like the lash band, because of how black it is. Huh. I just realized I forgot to apply mascara. We're going to use the Lash Paradise Voluminous Mascara from L'Oreal. It's always better to do your mascara before and to let it dry and then do your lashes. I'm going to do my brows like normal and just brush them straight up because I forgot to do them beforehand. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys my new favorite lip, which is the MAC Lip Pencil in Cork, which you've seen. So I line my lips pretty heavily with this. And make sure to get the outer corners. The next step is the Melt Lipstick in Nude. These lipsticks smell like Play-Doh. And my favorite part is the new MAC lip glass that I got, and this is in the shade See-Through. I've been really into gloss lately, and I'm wanting to grow my collection, and I found this, and I was like, I love this. It's literally the exact shade I've been looking for. Now that lips and brows are done, we're going to go ahead and spray my face with the MAC Fix Plus. And once you are done with that, that is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you like this look. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next week.